Cornhusker Nation, Nebraska football, this is unreal. We just got another wide receiver recruit for the 2023 class. This kid's an absolute stud. And we had another kid visit for the 2023 class as well. This past weekend, he came down to Lincoln. He was formerly committed to LSU, but has recently decommitted, and he might become a Nebraska Cornhusker. Before we talk about those two players, I want to say welcome back to the channel. If you're new, do me a quick favor, hit that sub button. This is the #1 Nebraska Cornhuskers football YouTube channel in the entire world. So if you guys are a fan of the Cornhuskers, you're going to want to hit that sub button, hit the post notifications, because I drop videos every week about this team. Okay, we're a couple months away from our first game against Northwestern out in Ireland, and I cannot wait. But today we're talking about two players for the 2023 class. Jaidyn Doss is the first guy who's actually committed. He's from Peculiar, Missouri, 6 foot, 195. This guy was also looking at going to Colorado. He had offers from them, Illinois, Iowa State, and Kansas. 3.5 star, okay, the 46th best wide receiver and the 11th best player out of Missouri. Let's watch a little bit of footage from this kid. Jaidyn Doss, look at the athleticism. I mean, just absolutely incredible. You can tell this guy spends a lot of time in the weight room. Again, here we see unreal hands. Okay, if this kid comes in ready and he looks like this, he might start as a freshman. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below about this pickup of Jaidyn Doss. Now we're going to look at Omarion Miller. He was here this past weekend in Lincoln, formerly committed to LSU, like I said previously. Mickey Joseph has brought him out, talked to him the whole time, and he now might be a Cornhusker. This kid, a little higher ranked, okay, he's a 4.5 star from Louisiana, Vivian to be exact, North Caddo High School, 6'2", 190. A lot of people that I've talked to, my scouts down in Louisiana, have compared this guy to an Odell Beckham mixed with a little bit of a Jarvis Landry. And if that's true, this kid could come in and maybe be one of the best all-time wide receivers at Nebraska. Keep in mind, we have a lot of good players coming in now at this wide receiver spot. DeColdis Crawford being one of them out of Louisiana as well. I've made a video about him. I think he's going to absolutely kill it this year. I've heard from my sources down at Lincoln that he's been doing very well. Shout out to DeColdis Crawford. Let's watch a little bit of footage from Omarion Miller. You can just see the absolute athleticism. The sky is the limit for this kid, okay? Unreal hands, great footwork, and he knows how to run routes. That's one of my favorite things about this kid, Omarion Miller. He looks like he has a high football IQ. Again, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below about these two players. Who do you think would be a better chance? Who do you think would have a better chance of starting if they both go to Lincoln? Which player do you think is better? All right, and tell me, do you think they'll start? Because this wide receiver core is deep at Lincoln and it's young, but I think both these guys have a lot of potential. Great for Nebraska. I got to give Scott Frost credit again. He's done well in the transfer portal, but we haven't done that well getting guys straight out of high school. If we can land both of these kids, absolutely huge win for this program. And it's just setting the bar higher and higher. Only 4- and 5-star recruits. That's all I want to see down at Lincoln. But guys, thanks again for tuning in to today's video. I'm going to make another video this coming week talking about Nebraska's win over or under that Vegas has them at. Right now it's at 7.5 for a -150. That would mean Nebraska would have to win over 7.5 games if you take that bet. Okay, so you'd have to put $150 to win just 100. I'm going to make a video giving my pick for that play. I'm putting up a lot of money, okay? I'm going to tell you guys how many wins I think Nebraska will get. We'll go through their entire schedule, so keep an eye out for that video. Again, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to today's video. If you're new to the channel, before you head out, hit that sub button. And as always, go Cornhuskers.